Run! Run! Oh, he's dead. It's fun how whenever you go start playing with a new toy, the music gets all whimsical. Guys just going ham on that flute. Ham flute. I got him. Close. Go. Man, that timer was starting to sound pretty upset. Yeah, I'm sure. Basically, for some reason, we got this weird tech suit on that allows us to shoot life energy at things. The basic story is that we're in this hidden valley area in the Rocky Mountains somewhere, where they've discovered this weird abundance of life energy all over the place. That's what these orbs I keep picking up are. And so the military has set up a secret facility to try to make a weapon out of all this crazy boundless energy. I don't know what the current year is, but the military did their research base set up during World War II. They were trying to make something nastier than a nuke, so that they could do the whole, we're going to prevent war by scaring everybody with massive WMDs thing. But something went wrong, and everybody's gone from the place, and now years later, I've come along and I've found it. They also invented this weird tech suit that runs on this energy. And I've discovered that one of the facilities is basically just automatically extracting energy from the valley constantly. The place is slowly dying off. And I need to prevent it by destroying the facility. Alright, go. Yeah, this is basically what it looks like. This is what we're wearing. Like these weird steam piston, not actually steam, that feels like funky piston exosuit leggings with a glove for the energy extraction. Hard to see them, but it's like sort of stilts with pistons. Lets us run real fast, it lets us jump real high. Lets us not worry about getting hurt by falls. And then we have all these upgrades on it. including this one we just got recently, which lets us run over water, which is important because these things are really heavy, and we normally sink and die in water. Also, we can extract life energy from things to recover our energy meter, or spend it to give it life back. We got steampunk mecha gods. Also, the game has an interesting mechanic that they call quantum immortality, where if we get killed, then it basically does a time rewind and puts us back to where we were before we died, alive again. But the price for doing that is that it has to siphon life energy from the surroundings to do it. So some of the plant life in the area will die when we do that. Which is what the green leaves in the upper left corner represent. That's the health level of the valley in general right now. If I die, leaves start falling off of that. Then I have to go around bringing the trees back to life to recover the valley's health. Doing it now, though, because sometimes they drop acorns. And acorns are used as keys to open up certain doors for some reason. There are these doors that have these vines wrapped all around them, and when you put these acorns in, the vines retreat and open the door. I don't know, it's some weird Magitech thing. I didn't really explain that one very well, other than to say, this is a thing that happens. The soundtrack is pretty good. It always fits the mood pretty well, based on what's going on. Oh, here's the Wendigo spirits. There seems to be a lot of Mesoamerican mythology going on. So I will destroy the Death Spirit by pumping it full of life energy. These things that are so cool. I don't really know why they're here. I suspect it has something to do with the exploitation of draining life energy out of the place has created death spirits or something. I mean, yes, it's the Rockies, but it's not like North American. Okay, it's a bit North American mythology in the fact that there are Wendigo spirits, but a lot of the mythology seems to be coming back to actually like Aztec stuff. Seems like a mix. There's like cannibal giants, or at least statues of them around. Don't know where that comes from. Possible the Aztec stuff might only have been mentioned because of similarities. They've only been mentioned in audio logs from a researcher that used to be here. Alright, let's get a good run up on this. Whenever they have like a fallen tree like that, it always makes me feel like they're trying to make me run up the tree and find a secret. But I didn't see anything up. There's a good look at the legs. Ooh. Barely made it that one. Sometimes it glitches out and you can't pick up an acorn, though. Kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Raining life again. Facility's going haywire. Ah. See, there we go. Quantum death. And then nope, it didn't happen. Nope. Nope, nope. Have to step on the water, not land on it at high velocity. Which I guess the velocity wouldn't matter. It's the fact that we're landing on it as it's from a fall that matters. That makes you sploosh. Sploosh to death. Port. I need to res these trees over here. Ah, there's which one. Alright, Astra facility. Give me your secrets. And then die. Now that is how you make an entrance. Yeah, I should get out of here. All these sloshy noises are making me uncomfortable. As to my odds of not drowning immediately. Aztecs migrated slowly south the Valley of Mexico from around Alberta and Canada. Well, that is where we are. We are in the Canadian part of the Rockies. Also, do a Google search for Caesareans. That's a name that these audio logs have been dropping. Here, I'll spell it in chat. I'm just wondering if that's a real thing or if it's a name they made up for the game. If it comes up talking about cannibal giants, then that's expected. Emergency flooding? That is an emergency. You're not flooding because of an emergency, you're creating the emergency by flooding, because that's going to kill my ass. Do not want. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Uh-oh. Oops. Yeah, oopsie. Gonna have to be real careful how many times I get killed in here, because there's not a lot of plant life to bring back life. I guess there's some dead vines and stuff. I don't know if that helps me much though. I don't know if that counts towards valley health. Does count, okay. I think there's just a way around that problem then. I need to do more than one per point. Well, Geronimo, I guess. Hey, welcome back, Jaybird. How's the family? Yeah, well, if this is the Susurrus Valley, then the Caesareans would be about the logical name to call the people who used to live here. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Whoops. Well, time for a deadly swim. That's what happens when you're moving too fast. It's hard to tell where you're going. Alright, Wendigos. Live! Live to death! Back on there. Okay. Bomb sirens in the background are creepy. Yes. Well, I'm not sure if they're actually ghostly because the facility is still running. And they did warn us that some shit's going down. I think this is more like the facility is melting down, get the fuck out siren. Still creepy though. Definitely not a feel-good noise, that's for sure. Although it would have been cooler if it was actually like ghost sounds left over from the war. Yeah, and the quality of the sound. Yeah, they sound ghostly. I do like the idea of them being like actual ghost noises from the past, though. That would be neat. The facility is haunted by its past. That would be cool. Also, a little text on screen to explain what our character is thinking, so they don't have to pay any voice actors. Oh my god, that is a lot of orbs. What the heck? I found a boss arena. That is a lot of dead mans. You're not making me feel like this is not a boss any less, game. I think I have to fight a giant cannibal. That's a lot of bullets. Ah! Oh shit. That. You know, when I bought this game, I didn't expect to have a boss fight. I thought it was a run around and explore and jump over things game. So here's the interesting part, doggo. Shit. So I don't have a life bar. It just takes energy off of my suit when I get hurt. So I'm basically my health and is my ammo. My ammo is my health. That achievement was called Who's the Alpha Now? Dramatic ending to that fight. It was like the Alpha Wendigo Death Spirit or something. Alright. Whee! By the way, this particular voice audio log, this is the guy who invented all the stuff here. He invented the facility, he's the one trying to make the giant Magitech cannon, and he's kind of an unhinged mad scientist.
Imagine a weapon of mass destruction without the structural damage incurred. By extrapolating the mechanics of the L.E.A.F suit's god hand to a larger scale, I have devised a weapon capable of stripping all life from cities, even entire nations when used with the life seed. The Thanatos cannon will be the optimal super weapon, rendering all others obsolete. These bombs will all
I'm not comfortable with how happy you sound about this, guy.
competing to produce will look paltry in comparison.
Yeah, he's way too excited about that. So there was this Virginia lady who was, like, she was a scientist? Or researcher, or... I don't know what she was. Maybe she was just a, reporter? I don't know. She was looking into stuff. She found out about what was going on here and what it was doing to the life in the area. She tried to stop it, but she got caught and arrested. And then, after that, I don't know what happened after that, but the place got abandoned. So we've been getting our audio logs all have been either from that guy, Dr. Fisher, or from Virginia. Basically getting both sides of the situation.
August 16, 1944. The latest increase in...
You knew about this the entire time, didn't you?
There she is.
Please.
How could you? They're living creatures.
You have no idea what's at stake here.
Embryos. The orbs you've been using are demon eggs. What you're doing here is...
Oh, shit. For some reason, she decided to name them daemons. But she's talking about these, some sort of nature spirits. And they're completely harmless. We've run across a whole bunch of them in the game. They just sort of float around and don't attack anybody. And I guess they've been draining them for energy. I guess all these energy orbs we've been picking up are their eggs, apparently. Protons and neutrons appear and reappear akin to a four-dimensional tesseract. Oh, goody. Alright. Herbs? Right? The sprites somehow become Wendigo, death spirits. Is that a natural evolution, though? Or is that happening because of our meddling? Huh. Resulted in death minutes after the removal of its facial mask. Well, people tend to die when you take their faces off.